Hey everyone, it's Steelbook Steve. Going to do a Steelbook review on X-Men Apocalypse. This particular release comes to us from FILMARENA, and it's number 449 of 1,000. So here we see the front cardboard slip cover of Apocalypse. There's a bit of embossing on certain parts of Apocalypse, as we're seeing here, which is pretty cool. On the side or spine, we have X-Men Apocalypse. There's no number after that, it's just X-Men Apocalypse, and again 449 out of 1,000 with the specific card there and the X symbol. So let's open this guy up and see what we got here, which are some pretty cool goodies here. So again, FILMARENA does an amazing job, great image with their booklets. They're all images, they're all high quality, paper is rich, it's supple, and images are of course high res. So I mean, it's a great viewing experience if you're looking at these images. Just the colors are so rich, so well saturated. I mean, look at this one here with Apocalypse, Psylocke, and Storm, and each character gets a bit of a highlight. Even Jubilee right there gets a highlight. So again, very cool images, contrasting colors, high res. There's Archangel there. So very cool. If we just flip through this again, that's a really cool one of Psylocke right there. Very nice. And again, Storm right there using her powers, throwing down a lightning bolt. Magneto, Professor X, back in the 80s, breakdancing, behind the scenes, a couple behind the scenes one. As I said, FILMARENA does an amazing job, Bryan Singer directing this film here, with their images and image quality. Here's the magnetic lenticular slip. We've got the good versus the bad. If we look at the good first, there we've got a breakdown of Professor X, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Quicksilver, Mystique, and Beast. I thought Mystique was a bad guy, but I guess she was a good guy first. And on the bad guy side, we've got Apocalypse, Angel, Psylocke, Magneto, and Storm. So again, very cool magnetic lenticular cover. If we peel this guy back, we get the actual steelbook itself of Apocalypse. This is a high gloss image. You've got metallic highlights that we're seeing here. Very cool image of it turning almost liquid, and you're seeing his four horsemen of Apocalypse. There's a spine right there with beautiful texturing. It's all flat, but it's nice texture. On the back there, you've got some apocalyptic symbolism there, which is kind of interesting. And then we've got the front and back image of both right here, front and back of X-Men Apocalypse. Of course, FILMARENA does a fantastic job with their releases, so we're going to take a look at the goodies here. We've got Disc 1, which is the Blu-ray Disc 2, which is the 3D version, and the interior art again showing off those hieroglyphs that kind of tie into Apocalypse's origin. Of course, FILMARENA does an amazing job with their goodies. So here we have a ton of cards to go through, 3x5 mini posters and character cards, I think. So let's take these out so we can see what we actually have. So, starting off with the mini posters, we've got Professor X. So there's front and back. Oh, this is really cool. It's almost like if you're ever a collector of comic books or comic book cards, you've got the front and you've got the back, abilities and specs and a little summary of Professor X. Here's Cyclops. There's the front. There's the back. So again, two different images, which is kind of nice as well. So you can see front and back. That's kind of nice. I like that. Here's the Beast. Very cool. Again, the paper quality is amazing. Image quality is amazing. And FILMARENA goes above and beyond when they're giving you these goodies. Because if you're a collector, if you're a film fan, if you like the film that you're purchasing, it's always nice to have a couple extra goodies like these collectibles. Nightcrawler here, just to make the purchase worthwhile. So those are those cards. Then we've got these mini cards here. Let's see what these are all about. So let's open these up. And what do we got here? All right. Oh, very nice. Character cards as well. There's Professor X, there's the front, and all of them have the same backing, kind of like the original X-Men symbol and then the apocalyptic symbol there. So there's Professor X, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and again, these are all different images from what we've just seen previous, so that's kind of a cool thing too. They're not just rehashing images. These are completely new, which is always a plus. And then we get a little Quicksilver there, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got another pack that we got right here, so let's open that one up. and see what we got here. So here we've got I'm guessing the villains, obviously. So we've got Apocalypse, very cool image of Apocalypse. Again, here you can kind of tell the coloration differences between Apocalypse and Nightcrawler. There's Archangel, very cool. Psylocke, I wish they would have used her more. I'm a big fan of hers from the comics when Jim Lee was drawing them. Mystique, again, different color variation. There's a lot of blue in this one. A lot of characters with blue. Storm, Magneto, very cool. So these are the villains that we have here. And then we have a third packet of cards here. Of mini posters, I should say. And let's see what we got here. So we've got, oh, that's an amazing image of Magneto. Looks very cool, very much like the comic book. Very cool. I don't think the film got it as, for some reason, I'm not remembering the film as good as this image here. Very cool. There's Storm. Oh, there's the front, and here's the back as well, so you can see the back. Front and back. There's Storm on the villain side. Very cool. I never noticed how interesting the costume design was. Very cool. Very detailed, I think. Well, there was Quicksilver. And then here's Angel. There's the back of him. And the front. So again, very cool. If you look at the detail of the costumes, very, very well done. And Mystique. Very cool. So there you have it. If you have your choice, I would say the X-Men Apocalypse FILMARENA is the best version to go with, just because of the amount of collectibles that you get. That's it for Steelbook Steve. Thank you.